Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome back again. This is Time with Narcissistica, learning new things in an excited way. On today's video, we are going to discuss something more interesting, in which people have the perception that it's good for the body, whilst others think it's bad for the body. But before we get into that, if you are new to this channel, this is Time with Narcissistica. Please subscribe, share, and don't forget to click on the notification button to get notified whenever a new video is being uploaded. Our topic is based on effect of alcohol consumption, or what alcohol does to your body. Alcohol is also known as ethanol. Is a psychoactive substance with a dependence producing property. So when we say something is a psychoactive substance, it means that drug or substance affects how the brain works and causes certain changes like mood alterness, awareness, thoughts, feelings, or behavior of the person. And alcohol is the second most widely used drug because during occasions and festivals, people consume alcohol to make them feel good, like hyperactive. But on chronic drinking, alcohol can lead to dependence or addiction because when you take in alcohol, it makes you feel happy, pleasant, and sociable. But all these effects are on a short-term based. So consumption of alcohol is one of the most major factor of all or most of the medical conditions we face in our later lives and early stages of life. So please, if you're an alcohol addict, try to minimize your intake of alcohol because excessive drinking can kill you or lead to certain life complications. So let's move on to the main concepts of our video. What alcohol does to your body. So when you drink excessively and over a long period of time, alcohol can potentially damage many vital organ systems in your body. To begin with, let's talk about the brain, how alcohol affects the brain, controlling organ system in our body. So alcohol has a profound effect on the brain. It blocks chemical signals between the brain cells and prevents various pathways in the brain. Alcohol works in the brain by increasing the activity of a certain neurotransmitter known as GABA, which is a major inhibitory neurotransmitter in the brain. So when you take in alcohol, it binds to the GABA receptor in the brain by increasing the GABA ability to slow down signaling. So this GABA neurotransmitter, its function is to slow down the signalings of the nervous system. So when you take in alcohol, it increases the GABA activity to increase slowing down of the signalings present in the brain. So by facilitating its action, alcohol suppresses the nervous system, the CNS, the central nervous system. Alcohol also inhibits the body from absorbing the vitamin thiamine, which is needed by the brain cells because there are certain enzymes present in the brain cells which need this vitamin to perform its daily activity. But when you take in alcohol, it prevents the body from absorbing this vitamin, leading to the deficiency of this vitamin, which can result in the death of the brain cells present in the brain. So our next vital organ is the heart. So let's look at how alcohol affects the heart. Alcohol increases the heart rate, which may lead to increased blood pressure. And under the Heart Foundation research team in Australia, they said more than 2 drinks per day can lead to the risk of getting hypertension and also can lead to a condition known as arrhythmia, which is the irregular heart rhythm present in the heart. So basically, when you're taking alcohol, you are prone to getting certain heart diseases which may lead to other complications. As I said earlier, the brain is one of the most vital organs as well as the heart. So when you take in alcohol but on chronic drinking, certain complications can occur because when the moment the heart get affected, that means other parts of the body is going to get affected because we know that the heart's function is to pump blood to the vital organs in our body. Please note that and stay away from chronic drinking. Okay. So the digestive system, under that we are going to talk about the stomach and the small intestines. So alcohol promotes increase in the gastric juices, causing irritation of the intestines, which may lead to ulcer. So the more you take in alcohol, the more you're prone in getting ulcer. And we know that when there is increased gastric juices present in the stomach and you take in alcohol, it causes irritation of the mucous membrane present in the stomach and may lead to getting ulcer. Okay, so stomach ulcer. So basically, alcohol doesn't have an effect only on the brain and the heart, but also has an effect on the digestive system. Alcohol can also slow the digestion of your food. So when you're taking alcohol and you're taking food, that means since it's causing irritation to the lining present in the stomach and the intestines, it's going to slow the digestion of your food, and you're going to get indigestion and sometimes complete constipation. Okay. So the respiratory system. Okay, so how does alcohol affect our respiratory system? So alcohol damages the cilia and the mucous membrane data. They are sensitive tissues present in the respiratory system to prevent the entry of microorganisms in which you breathe in. So this cilia and the mucous membrane, they are there to protect us from any airborne diseases. So when these sensitive tissues are being damaged, that means we are prone in getting certain complications like pneumonia and sometimes cancer, because it's going to damage those things. So if those things are not performing their action, that means we are going to get medical conditions. So, and also excessive drinking may cause a lung disease known as alcoholic lung disease. So it might damage your lung also. So please note that and avoid intake of alcohol, because alcohol is really not good for your body. Okay, I hope you get me. So the next vital organ is the kidney. So your kidneys filter harmful substances from your blood. One of the substances is alcohol, and alcohol can cause changes in the function of the kidneys and make them less able to perform its work. So how does it do that? So alcohol blocks the release of the hormone known as vasopressin in the pituitary gland. The role of this vasopressin is to tell the kidney to reabsorb water back into the body after the filtration of toxins. So as a blockage of this leads to high amounts of water excretion from the body, which makes us dehydrated. And this concept also explains the reason why we pee more after drinking. Okay, so alcohol has an effect on the kidneys also. Okay, so let's talk about the bones. So basically, when you take in alcohol, it decreases your bone density because it prevents the liver from converting vitamin D into calcium, in which calcium is one of the most vital hormone or nutrients needed by the bones in growth production. So basically, if you're taking in alcohol, it decreases your bone density, which makes the bone unable to absorb calcium and leads to a condition known as osteoporosis. So without me wasting much time, let's move on to one of the vital organ everybody's waiting for, the liver. So as I said earlier in my last video, liver is one of the important organ which metabolizes and detoxifies most of the drugs that we take in. The liver breaks down most of the alcohol you drink, about 90%, and helps in the removal of this alcohol from your body. So during the process of metabolism, it creates a certain harmful or toxic byproducts known as acetaldehyde. So even after producing that in a smaller amount, it can also detoxify itself. But on chronic drinking, this toxic byproduct gets accumulated in the liver cells, which may lead to liver diseases. Or some of the types of liver disease caused by alcohol. The first one is the fatty liver. It's the most common type of alcoholic liver disease, where fat build up in the liver cells and prevents the liver from working properly. The next one is hepatitis, that is inflammation of the liver. About a third of people with fatty liver will develop mild or moderate inflammation of the liver. And some symptoms include loss of appetite, sickness, tummy pain, and jaundice. Okay, so the next one is the sclerosis, that's the scarring of the liver. So around 1 in 5 heavy drinkers have scarring of the liver because alcohol changes the chemicals that breaks down and removes scar tissues. This means that the scar tissue is going to build up and replace the normal healthy cells present in the liver, preventing the liver from working properly. The last vital organ is the pancreas. So as I said, I was saying that 90% of alcohol is being metabolized in the liver, but someone may ask, what about the 10%? So the 10% is being metabolized in the pancreas. Even though the rate at which the liver can metabolize the drug is higher than the rate at which the pancreas will do. So upon chronic drinking can cause inflammation to the pancreas, which may lead to pancreatitis. So this is all about the effects of alcohol consumption or what alcohol does to your body. So at this point, I know everybody has been able to clear his or her doubts whether alcohol is good for the body or bad for the body. So before that or until we meet again, please subscribe, share, and don't forget to click on the notification button. Also, this is all about the drug usage awareness campaign, a reminder of our daily usage of drug. Until we meet again, bye bye, stay safe.